Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I've last made one of these or since I've last spoken to you guys. I've been really lazy about my YouTube channel, and I'll be looking to change that in the near future. But before I get into the topics I want to talk to you guys about today, let me just tell you about what you're going to be watching. So this is one of my first games in Black Ops 3. I uh, I waited up all night as many others did and played for as long as I possibly could before my eyes just couldn't take the strain anymore. Uh, in this game, I'm playing with Courage, Legion, Legion's friends Impulse and Titan. Some of you guys should know Courage. He's been a Call of Duty caster for a little bit now, and if you've watched an Advanced Warfare event, you've probably heard him cast. Legion is a popular YouTuber. Some of you may know him. He's a really funny guy, but these guys are all good friends with each other, and it was really nice of them to let me play with them for the release. We went on something like a 17-game win streak before we lost our first public match, and it was a blast. All these guys streamed the whole thing. I had a lot of fun, but sorry if I sound a bit tired. It's because I am. Playing. I haven't really played Call of Duty this long since I competed, so it was a lot of fun to get that honeymoon phase back in Call of Duty. And, so far, I'm really loving Black Ops 3, and I love the movement, I love the guns, and I can't wait to learn more about it. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. If you guys haven't been paying attention to the Call of Duty esports scene, specifically what's going on with Black Ops 3, then you might not know about the Call of Duty World League. So Activision is putting together Call of Duty World League. It's going to be an international thing, and they've partnered with ESL to help produce it, which is really exciting in itself, since Call of Duty, we've really only had Major League Gaming as like our main tournament organizer and producer, and now ESL is going to step into the scene. And if you guys don't follow any other esports, ESL has been like a juggernaut within the esports scene for a while now. They do Call of Duty, they do Dota, they have done some League of Legends, they've done StarCraft. These guys, they know how to produce, they know how to run these tournaments, and I think they're going to make a big splash in the Call of Duty scene. And they have done some Call of Duty stuff before. They've done some online cups here and there, but most notably they've produced most of like the early like Gamescom type of streams. And if you've been watching some of the early Black Ops 3 streams, they produced those as well. Most recently they did a European versus NA show match a couple days ago before the release. But anyways, this is going to be huge. I have a big opportunity here. I'm not sure if I said this already, but I'm going to be one of the casters for the Call of Duty World League, and this is a huge opportunity for myself. Ever since I started competing in Call of Duty, this is something I've been wanting to do full time. Even more so since I started doing a little work with MLG here and there. So this is a big stepping stone in my life, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. I know some of you who are actively on Twitter already saw the announcement, and I got a lot of good feedback, especially on the Call of Duty competitive subreddit. And I thank you guys for that, for continuing to support me, even though I was non-existent during the Advanced Warfare season. But we're back, and we should be back for good, assuming really all goes well. But some of the other casters you'll be seeing alongside me for the World League are going to be Mr. X, Maven, and Courage. Once again, for those who are on Twitter, you've already seen this announcement. You already know it's coming. But I really cannot wait to get out there and start working with these guys and start, working with each other, building our chemistry and whatnot. And I really hope, well, I think you guys are going to enjoy what we're going to bring to the table. We've been talking about a few things here and there, but I'll be moving out to California to work on this full time with Jack, Mr. X and Maven already out there. But I'm gonna be moving out there a little bit after Christmas, and that'll begin kind of the next chapter in my life. And for those of you who don't know, I've been going to Stony Brook University to study chemistry. I'll be putting my studies on hold once again for COD Esports. I did it before during Call of Duty Ghosts, and you know, it's been a tough decision to make since I've been wanting to get school done, and I have less than a year left before I have my 4-year degree. And it seems, you know, maybe a little bit silly that I'm leaving when I'm so close to being finished, but I think this is a unique opportunity that I'm being presented with, and I want to take full advantage of it. So, moving out to California, and once I'm out in California, I'll be able to dedicate all of my time to Call of Duty Esports, not only bettering the live stream we'll be bringing you for the World League, but also my own content. So what that means is you'll be seeing, hopefully, you know, daily, if not regular live streams from me on my own Twitch channel. And I'll also be working on uploading some more YouTube videos and starting to get a bit more consistent with it. I've been writing down a few ideas of what I want to do. I'll tell you guys that I want to do mainly kind of analytical stuff. You know, I want to break down the game for you guys and try to progress the metagame as quickly as possible. You know, Call of Duty, since we change games every year, especially with Black Ops 2, I really feel like we don't have enough time to completely figure out these games like the StarCraft players do, or the Counter-Strike players do, where they're, you know, playing the same game for so many years. You know, the strategies get to evolve over time, and you see a whole lot of depth within the gameplay. So what I want to do is kind of, I don't know if this is the right words to describe it, but speed up the metagame, where you know, whether it's kind of throwing out ideas for new strategies or throwing out counters to existing strategies. That's the kind of I want to get you guys thinking about what the players are doing, why they're choosing this certain strategy, you know, why they're choosing to do what they do in game. You know, as you guys have known from my casting, I'm a pretty heavy analytical caster, and I think you guys are gonna like what's to come. But sorry, I'm just pretty tired. Something I hinted at earlier, or maybe I didn't touch on, is that since I'll be streaming on Twitch, you've also seen a lot of other pro players moving back to Twitch for streaming, and that's something that the community has been wanting for a long time now. Nothing against MLG.TV, but I think people just missed the opportunity for growth under Twitch, and personally I don't see any reason why both platforms can't coexist, but you've seen it, you know, whether it's through Twitter or on the subreddit, that a lot of people have been wanting to see more Call of Duty Esports on Twitch, and it's looking like that's going to be the case. I hope you guys are ready for the year to come. A lot of people have been saying to expect great things, and now is going to be the time to show you guys. I think this is going to be, well, personally, I think this is going to be an amazing year for Call of Duty Esports, and hopefully this is kind of the beginning for, well, I wouldn't say the beginning, but this is going to be a good step forward for Call of Duty Esports. You know, a big step in the right direction in terms of the developer getting behind the competitive scene, you know, helping out with their own league and such. It's gonna be really cool to see. But that's gonna wrap it up for my video. I pretty much covered everything I want to talk to you guys about today, and I've been recording a bunch of my other games, so I'm starting to build up kind of like a bank of Black Ops 3 content. I've got a couple of decent gameplays from my first couple of games. I'm going to keep on playing, but for now I think it's time for me to go to bed and get some rest before I continue playing again. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for the continued support you guys have shown me throughout all of these years. I probably wouldn't have been able to be here without you guys. But thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you guys again soon.
UAV ready for tasking.
Warfighter, KIA.
Hostile UAV above.
Grenade!
Hardpoint identified.
Incoming lethal!
We're out of time. Don't move back. Hardpoint is ours.
Hellstorm away.
UAV inbound. Hardpoint lost.
Roger that.
Assault crew.
Talon on standby.
Hardpoint locked down.
Spear blunted.
Made the entire CDP proud.
We kicked some serious ass, guys. Get back to boot camp.